Huawei built a beautiful smartphone here with the P8, and then we have of course the Apple iPhone 6 Plus, which is a little bit bigger in terms of display, but in terms of hardware specs it's not as good, or at least on paper. So let's check out a little bit both devices from the outside, where you can see that Huawei is with 6.4 millimeters thinner than the 6.9 millimeter thick Apple iPhone 6 Plus, which you can definitely see here is, not definitely, but of course both are quite slim and nice devices with similar unibody technology in terms of, here you can see the two little lines for the antennas. And then on the front we have on both full HD displays, an 8 megapixel camera here with Huawei, and here I think it's only a 5 megapixel camera with Apple. Then also 8 megapixel here is sticking out here with Apple. A lot of people didn't like that, but Huawei managed to fit in a really slim smartphone a 30 megapixel camera, which is not sticking out, also with dual flash, but that's similar actually, and both have NFC built in, so for wireless payment and other things that's quite handy. But for example, what Apple didn't build in their phones is that you can expand the memory. Huawei has that with the micro SD card slot, so you have the 16 gigs which you can expand. And also here we have nano SIM, which you here also have, and on and off switch, volume rocker here on Huawei on this side. Otherwise here of course Apple still was separate buttons for that, and also the thing on the, so you can just shut up your phone whenever you want with just one button. So we have here stereo speakers for the Huawei and mono speaker on the iPhone, which still really sounds amazing usually, so we have to try that out later at home. Then we have of course the USB ports and the headset port, which is on the Huawei on top. But enough about that, let's try out those cameras, which we can really simply show you guys right now by just going here to the home screen, unlocking the phone. And then all I have to do is look for the camera, here also. And then we will start with the back camera actually. We have a Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge right there in the background lying around, so we can just try to take a picture of that. Here we go. Both have the maximum display brightness right now. I'm sorry about that, I hit a button right there. And yeah, you can see if I hold them quite the same way, that the iPhone has a little bit, I don't know, they seem kind of similar in terms of quality, but I'm actually not sure why the iPhone is not focusing right now. Here we go. So yeah, they seem kind of similar. Both shoot maximum full HD videos actually. Wide angle seems also to be similar, so that's a tie. We will check low light of course another time when we are at a club again, as usual. And then here we have the both devices. You can see, but actually it seems that the Huawei has a better wide angle because my camera is a lot smaller in the picture than on the Apple iPhone 6, but otherwise my face is a lot better visible here on this one. It's a lot brighter, whiter than on the Huawei, where I'm just really dark, and the front 8 megapixel camera just doesn't seem to like low light that much, or is not configured right now, but it's on auto on both. So that's a little bit sad right there, but yeah, that's already it from the short little comparison here with the Huawei S10 P8 versus the Apple iPhone 6. Both beautiful devices, $500 and $800 starting here with 16 gigs on both, but you can of course expand here the battery, the memory. But what's actually, as I said, of course nice is here you have the expandable memory, and the battery is 2007 and 2900 milliamps. So of course their Apple wins, but they have a bigger screen with 5.5 versus 5.2. So yeah, this is my short little comparison of the Apple iPhone 6 Plus with the Huawei S10 P8. Thank you much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. My name is Balazs. Until next time, peace and then again.